The Assembly will hear Madam Bianca Vis, President of the Republic of Kubelea. I request protocol to escort Her Excellency. On behalf of the General Assembly, I am honored to welcome Her Excellency Madam Bianca Vis, President of the Republic of Kubelea, and to invite her to address the Assembly.
Mr. President, Mr. Secretary General, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, we gather here, year after year, deliberating as we, the peoples of the United Nations, determined to save succeeding generations from the scourge of war. Yet, how often do we honor ordinary citizens in extraordinary circumstances who have acted to protect all we hold dear in times of extreme crisis? I stand before you today with a humble attempt to do just that, to recognize a true hero whose courage and intuition have left an indelible mark on our world. His name is Stanislav Petrov, and on 26 September 1983, he most probably saved the world. We all owe him and those like him in similar circumstances an infinite debt of gratitude. A lieutenant colonel in the Soviet Air Defense Forces, he found himself in a moment of unparalleled complexity and responsibility. Faced with an early warning system indicating a nuclear missile attack, Petrov's intuition, his humanity, led him to question the accuracy of the alarms. In the face of overwhelming pressure, he chose to defy convention and to report the incident as a false alarm. In doing so, Petrov prevented a chain reaction that could have plunged the world into the abyss of a nuclear war. Alarmingly, there have been dozens of nuclear close calls that we know of that could have started a nuclear war by accident. In those instances as well, we have all been guarded by the sensibility, the humanity of people like Petrov, who chose life instead of utter planetary destruction. This is why, Mr. President, I stand before you to inform that the Republic of Kubelea will table a resolution to this year's General Assembly session proposing that we make 26 September the world's Stanislav Petrov Day. Mr. President, the heads of state and government of the nuclear-powered states have recently reiterated an important idea first uttered by Mr. Reagan and Mr. Gorbachev at the height of the Cold War, that a nuclear war can never be won and must never be fought. Yet, there are still enough nuclear weapons to destroy our planet several times over. Even worse, instead of disarming, the world is rearming at an alarming rate, including with new technologies such as lethal autonomous weapon systems that may wrestle control over life and death out of human hands. The benefits from scientific and technological advances are immense. As these risks mount, will there always be someone like Stanislav Petrov to stand for life? This is why we need at least a day every year in all countries of the world to remind us of the value of life itself. I thus implore this esteemed Assembly to adopt with a unanimous voice the resolution to establish a Stanislav Petrov Day. In celebrating it, we will celebrate that quintessential human quality that seeks to protect life and preserve peace, and hopefully install a Petrov filter in the minds of all scientists and decision makers for those future moments when they may be in similar circumstances as Lieutenant Colonel Petrov was on 26 September 1983. I thank you, Mr. President.